Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to Chicago and the famed Aragon Ballroom for our main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action.
And his opponent across the ring, by way of Georgetown, Brooks.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
10 rounds slated in the books tonight. Here's the first. The word we're getting is that he had a very strong training camp. Big Train's last fight was a phenomenal effort, taking that decision win.
Oh, if you're a lawyer, the more times you're in the courtroom, you have a long trial, what happens? You become a little bit better. You think through things. You've seen things. Oh, he had a long fight. He's seen things. He's ready.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Big Train's left now getting into the mix. Good flush shot upstairs. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Defensively, I'm assuming the taller fighter in this matchup tonight really has to be conscious of protecting his body, Teddy.
You know, Joe, that's a great point. We think about the taller guy only being vulnerable to the chin if the shorter man gets in. But if you're tall, there's a lot of long and usually lean body to attack.
Good block. Well, he goes to the gut with a right hand.
You're still not moving enough. Move!
Double jab by Big Train. Good block there by Brooks. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Brooks. Very nice work with the double jab up top. A well-placed overhand right. Right to the belt line. Good right hand. Big Train's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. Brooks' corner did a good job in that last round. They really got their fighter back to where he needs to be after being damaged in that last round.
And that's not the only good job they did in the corner. They did a good job in the camp because obviously they have him in top shape and it's paying dividends right now.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. Gets rid of that body shot. Big Train's confidence is built in the fact that he's unbeaten.
I shake it off.
Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Right to the body. Well-placed hook. Big Train's right hand scores well. Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Brooks has got to do a better job. He is getting rocked. Can you believe that? What a change in momentum. He just got rocked. Moments ago, he was the one hurting his opponent.
Reminds you of the song, I can do anything you can do, only better.
That'll get the fans out of their seats. What a shot by Big, where he really scored well upstairs. And Teddy, he was doing it from the outside. What does his opponent have to do?
Well, he's doing it on the outside, not just because he's taller and he's a little longer, but anticipation. He's taking a step back. He's keeping that range. What his opponent has to do is take advantage of that. Feint him a little bit. Make him make a move preliminary a little too soon. When he thinks the punch is coming back, he steps back too soon. Then you go find him.
Brooks has got a way of just getting away from that punch. Good flush, straight left hand. Good biting, snapping shot by Big Train. Big Train's right hand scores well that time. That was a fine block by Big Train. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Good flush shot by Big Train. Big Train's strategy coming in was to land a lot of jabs. Teddy, you got to grade him out with an A here.
Maybe even an A+, Joe. That plus is the right hand. Once the jab has been there, bang, the right hand came just when it was supposed to. Give him an A+.
Brooks is just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Firing off the uppercuts. Great exchange. Good looking right hand after he got hit. Scores up top with a left. So 3 rounds in the books here. Brooks is probably feeling good about what he's accomplishing because his intent was to go out there and throw punches. But I don't think he's feeling too good if he looks at your scorecard. He hasn't won a round.
No, because he hasn't been accurate. Yeah, he's throwing punches, but they're fat punches. They're wide punches, not getting to the target.
You can just tell that he's lacking that jab there. He just hasn't committed to throwing it at all.
I mean, that's the most basic thing in the world is to use that jab. That jab does so many things for you. Keeps the guy defensive, and obviously it sets up your offense.
Jab right hand. Seconds to go in round number 4. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that.
Pace yourself.
Big Train's doing well, sticking to a game plan on the outside. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Brooks. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Nice strike after catching one by Brooks. That left hand over the top, he's accurate with it. 4th round now with its last 10 seconds. Very accurate 2-punch combo by Big Train. Rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision, where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
Really frustrating his opponent now. Big Train, so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
That's a good sharp hook by Big Train. And just grabbing onto his opponent. Big Train's landed a good solid combination. Move! He got hit, but he sends it right back. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Big Train swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. very crisp combination by Big Train. Good snapping jab.
That's what you need to get inside. Hey, Joe, if you're going to rob a bank, you need a smoke screen so the guards don't see you coming. You want to get inside? Use the jab.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Big Train's here in these middle rounds, and he's doing a very fine job of just boxing and controlling the fight.
Well, what he's done a real good job of, Joe, is he understands what he is, who he is, and he's staying to those strengths, staying away from the weaknesses.
Right to the head with that right. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. These headshots, doing it from range. If this is to turn around towards the end of this fight, how will it happen?
Well, what he has to do is...
Brooks is hit by a right hand. Well, that's the classic wet noodle foundation right there. He's on wobbly legs.
Yeah, and it's not al dente. It's really, really wet noodles.
Now he's just walking him back a bit there, up against the ropes. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. And the old 1-2 by Big Train. Big Train's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. A sharp jab by Big Train. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Solid right by Big Train. Brooks' lack of defense, especially when it comes with just getting away from that right hand, is really costing him a lot here.
Well, it's pretty simple. The old timers just say, move your head, otherwise your opponent will move it for you.
Big Train, so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Brooks. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Big Train. Big Train showing that walking stick right now, utilizing the jab. Unable to score with the hook. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Brooks. Fighting in a safe area, but yet still scoring. What does his opponent have to do?
Well, there are opportunities for his opponent. What he has to do is beat Joe Montana. They believe he's a quarterback. Yeah, you know, Montana wouldn't throw the ball to where the receiver is, where he's gonna be. Well, his opponent's stepping back, so throw the punch behind him. Let him walk right into it.
Really good work right there, landing the two punches in sequence by Big Train. Big Train's ability to properly throw and land his combinations has been stunning. Teddy, why is he so successful?
Because you just said it, he's putting them together. You know, one or two wouldn't land, but he's handcuffing the guy. And the first two punches, they set up the third and fourth.
That's the clean shot with the left hand that he was looking for by Big Train. Scored well up top. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Brooks. Big Train's doing well here with that two-punch combination. He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Brooks. Well played, straight right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. Nice job doubling up the jab by Big Train. Threw the straight right hand, but didn't score with it. Super two-punch combo by Big Train. As we start round number 8, chance to look at Teddy's scorecard, and nothing has really changed. He's been in complete control the whole night, almost getting his opponent into that desperate place, but I don't think he has the answers.
Well, somebody needs to tell him. I'll tell you the answer. Somebody needs to tell him that it's not against the law to move your head. Make a punch miss.
Big Trains nailed by a hook. A nice block by Brooks. Could this be the start of a big comeback? He went from owning this fight to now nearly down and out.
You know, that's what makes boxing so great. Yeah, you can come back just like that. One punch at the right time. That was at the right time.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Big Trains throwing wide punches. If I'm standing opposite of that, I jump on it.
Yeah, well, if you're the fighter, that's where you have to be kind of like into a Kodak moment, where you take a picture and you say, okay, remember that, and the next time, bang, I'm going to take advantage.
Landing 2 jabs by Big Train. Returning fire. Well, Big Train's in a tough spot right now. Boy, he got rocked. There it is. Late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it?
One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count.
Forget, he's in the other guy's hometown. So don't let up too soon. Don't start partying too soon. You know, still keep doing the things you were doing to get you to this place.
He clinches when he gets to the inside. Big Train's basically doing exactly what we've always seen out of him, and that's after he's been knocked down and affected in this fight.
Yeah, you know, there comes a time you have to make adjustments. That time has come for him.
Back to the body. Back to the body.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Little head hunting never hurt, does it with the hook. Brooks is now feeling the effects, Teddy, of having his opponent punch right through that guard.
Well, he should feel the effects. I mean, look, Joe, it's kind of like standing out in a rainstorm with an umbrella, and all of a sudden the wind's coming, and the rain's coming from the side, and you're standing there under the umbrella and saying, why am I getting wet? Well, you're standing there covering up. The punches are coming from the side. They're coming from all angles. You're going to get wet.
You're not always protected. At him with a left hand. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Look at that. And he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time? So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But, Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Good block by Brooks. another right hand.
Say, you know what? He hasn't recovered. He hasn't had enough time to completely recover. Listen, be responsible defensively. Don't get reckless, but stay on him. Do not let him recover.
Big Train's defense. Is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Big Train. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Big Train's coming out to fight this round after being knocked down in the previous round. Teddy, any idea, do you think he's recouped enough here?
Well, we're going to find out very quickly by looking at his legs. You're going to look downstairs just like you look downstairs in the basement of a house to see whether or not those bricks are in place or whether or not some of the mortar has kind of disappeared and the bricks are a little loose. We want to see if those legs are stable, if they're firm.
Good work doubling up that jab by Big Train. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Keeping him honest with the double jab up top.
Relax.
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they get that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
Joe, this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Well-targeted two-punch combo by Brooks. The judges have put down their scores as we come to the end of a very exciting back-and-forth fight. Let's send it up to the ring announcer to hear which way it goes. Big Train's going to have to go back to the drawing board now, Teddy. That's the first loss in his career.
Yeah, but sometimes it's the first step towards being a great fighter or being great at anything. What you take away from losing, what you learn.